Hello everyone, I am Vaibhav Mathur and today's date is 9 February 2020. Today I have discussed the topic of access modifiers in Java. There are two types of modifiers in Java, access modifiers and non-access modifiers. The access modifiers in Java specify the accessibility or scope of the field, method, constructors or a class. We can change the access level of fields, constructor methods and class by applying the access modifiers on it. There are four types of access modifiers. Private access modifiers. The access level of private modifier is only within the class and it cannot be accessed from outside the class. Then next one is a default access modifier. The access level of a default modifier is only within the package. It cannot be accessed from outside the package. If you do not specify any access level, it will be the default. Then next one is a protected access modifier. The access level of a protected modifier is within the package and outside the package through child class. If you do not make the child class, it cannot be accessed from outside the package. Then next one is a public access modifier. The access level of public modifier is everywhere. It can be accessed from within the class, outside the class and within the package and outside the package. There are many non-access modifiers such as static, abstract, synchronized, native, volatile, transient, etc. Here we are going to learn access modifiers. The private access modifier is accessible only within the class. Simple example of private access modifiers. We have created two classes. We have to create two classes, A and simple. The class contains private data members and private methods. We were accessing these private members from outside the class, so there is a compile time error. Role of private constructors. If you make any class constructor private, you cannot create the instance of that class from the outside class. Then next one is a default. If you don't use any modifier, it is treated as a default by default. The default modifiers is accessible only within the package and it can be accessed from outside the package, and it provides more accessibility than private but it is more restrictive than protected and public. Then next one is protected. The protected access modifier is accessible within the package and outside the package but through instance only. The protected access modifiers can be applied on the data members, methods and constructors. It cannot be applied on the class. It provides more accessible than the default modifier. Example of protected access modifier is we have created the two packages, pack and my pack. The A class of a package is public and so can be accessed from outside the package, but message method of this package is declared as protected, so it can be accessed from outside the class only through inheritance. Then next one is public. The public access modifier is accessible everywhere. It has the widest scope among the all other modifiers. Java access modifiers with method overloading. If you are overloading any methods, overridden methods that is declared in subclass must not be more restrictive. The default modifier is more restrictive than protected. That's why there is a compile time error. That's all about the access modifiers in Java. Thank you.